The Commander's all-black uniforms kind of look sick.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here.
You guys remember when Trump basically announced the Lions-Commanders game this season?
No, because I didn't watch, because I didn't get that broadcast.
Neither did I, but you know.
The season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They go play action. Daniels. Into the hands of the tight end.
I'm confident I paid him on Venmo.
They work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Good job there.
Why is it telling me Venmo is not designed to work on extended displays? I'm just trying to open the app on my phone.
I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Brian Branch from the secondary in on the tackle.
I want to fucking beat a baby's ass.
Not paying for the league, get it together, guys.
I fucking paid.
Ben Kenny, not paying.
Pretty darn cohesive to me.
He finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field.
He playmakers. Fucking the running back.
Are you already live?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, I fucked around and didn't get to your salary. I'll look at it while you play.
Yeah, I was gonna share a screen so you could look at some stuff that maybe you can't see without me.
My fucking God in heaven. I hate this shit. I'm about to delete Venmo and try to re-download it. It just keeps telling me not designed to fucking work on an extended display. This is a normal ass iPhone. This is an iPhone app. What do you want from me?
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to that meeting with the offensive coordinator? What he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, a script to probe in the early part.
Venmo is not designed to work on extended displays. I could beat a baby's ass, I tell you what.
You can go to Venmo's website. You have to sign in and everything again, but
I'm just gonna try to look at my emails and see if it tells me that I sent money.
Looking to put a drive together. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Lawrence. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I don't see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Tony's brother, that's who Stevie is, right? Tony's brother is up 21-7. But it's also the second quarter.
It won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Brother's got lots of time to.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded just inside the 30. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, as the quarterback,
Am I going to get a roughing the passer? Intentional grounding? Ooh, I'll accept, yeah.
Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
19 Tigers, 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Off the play fake, Daniels. His throw incomplete. There to knock it away was Brian Branch. You talk about this Lions defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Okay. Tony's cap. You need 2029 cap.
And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
God, you have so many contracts.
And he goes out right away.
Yeah, I do.
43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Lions will take over.
I would love to tell you to cut Brian Branch, but he would cost you money next year. Wow, your Gibbs contract. Wow.
That's what he wanted. We don't say no to Gibbs.
This is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands.
Kirby Joseph should be a cut for you.
Yep, I thought as much.
But like,
And what
so
about
who is it
JC Horn? JC Horn, I'm thinking is
sign?
yes.
Who is it you gotta sign? And how much do you need?
Hutch, Stunsman. I need like 100 mil.
Lots.
I need so much money. It's ridiculous how much money I need.
Laporta would cost. See, the issue is the contracts that you gave out are silly on some of them. Laporta is not worth that much money.
Can't be Akon.
Tyson Campbell would cost you money. Holy fucking first overall pick money for your fucking D tackle. Wow. 12 mil a year. Second overall pick money for your receiver. Crazy. Brother, wow, yeah, that's bad. So, some of these... Well, no, you can't do him. Okay, fuck.
That's on my dick. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but Tony, you can't be cutting JC Horn. You need to just trade him right now for picks or something.
It'd be a cut, resign, and a trade.
No, you're not gonna... There's no point in cutting and re-signing him.
God damn it.
Just trade him with his second contract, or with his second year. He's much less appealing to someone if they have to turn around and pay him.
Okay.
And in all honesty, I know you don't want to hear this, but if you need the cap for all those premium positions, you really need to consider trading Penei Sewell. He has no penalty next season. He has 27 mil off the books if you trade him.
And I could get basically anything I wanted for him.
I don't know about anything you want. He's still a fucking center at the end of the day for you. But you should be able to get something out of him. So yeah, Sewell, Horn, and then Kirby Joseph should be a cut. Nobody's going to trade for him. I think he's slow. Right? He's 88. Maybe you can throw him on the block. Maybe somebody does. But yeah, he's no abilities. I would,
Got 89 speed save.
You're cutting out still, man. What are you talking about? 89 speed safety? Who are you talking about?
I got safeties in.
Yeah, I don't know why you're cutting out like a motherfucker. Are you not in the room?
I am.
I'm just getting like every third word, so.
Doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. Across midfield. And down to the 28-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 43 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere.
You just said that out loud.
But you can only stay with the receiver so long as the
okay.
play continues to develop.
Listen,
Give
I
up
don't know.
This to McLaurin.
Yeah, I wish I knew what it was. There's been times where you've been fine, but like, yeah, for a while there I thought I was going nuts, and then thankfully Tony said something, so I knew it wasn't just me.
After 1-7-0.
Haven't got a new headset yet. Bowler Mike.
2nd quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
24-14. Ball. That.
Tony, help me help you. You ready?
Yeah.
Zach just wants to know if you want to roll the 10 towards next year, or if you want it.
We'll roll it towards next year.
Hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Daniels looking to throw.
User lurk, baby!
Killer there. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
So you will owe $40 for next year. Yep.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On play action, Lawrence. This is caught by McMillan. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
You were talking about trading Tesla before. Why was that again? Because he would be someone you'd have to pay?
In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Yeah, he's one of the ones I have to pay.
Well, I imagine you'd prefer to keep him if you can. I think he would be more valuable to you than Sewell would be at center.
Maybe.
Wide receiver contracts are not cheap, though. I forgot you got that Cedric Duncan guy. I guess you don't have to pay Tesla if you don't want, but obviously he's a superstar and fast. Well, if you move on from Tesla and or Sewell, I may be interested. You let me know. I have no interest in Kirby Joseph.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
And then who was the other one? I said you need to move. J.C. Horn. But yeah, you got to be smart about the moves because you only have 2 trades.
Now Lawrence to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
The slot man in motion right. Here we go. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Right open. Red 23.
The give, right side for Gibbs. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now they'll throw it.
God damn. Was he in zone that time? He shifted out of it.
It was nearly intercepted.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception.
X Factor Gibbs will get it done.
Alright, Kev, I was too optimistic when I said we might be able to play something. I think,
Oh, hey, can you send me a text message with all your recommendations before you go to bed?
yeah.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now.
Horn still has abilities, right, Tony, or did he lose them?
No, he saw them.
Okay, then yeah, I would not cut him. Even though there's a decent chance he might regress this year, I think you can get something out of him at the deadline.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big gain there, because you don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
They stay on the ground on first for Johnson. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Cowboy 18, tied it, Bronco 80. 79 Broncos.
Here's Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 35 yards.
Found the weakness on that half, I guess.
And Washington has taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, trying to tie this football game. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle end up making the play.
Send everything I need to send. I'm going to hop off. You all have a wonderful evening.
All right.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Okay, I'll take that, I guess.
Fucking Kevin
That's the
still.
second time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now the first one they
Kevin, you
lost, good
bitch.
news here doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one.
Fucking lurking
This
in the
time,
fucking
able to
shadows
retain
over there.
possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brother's gonna beat Carver.
That's some good closing speed there.
That says a lot on Carver.
He might not. He's up, but like
Never gave up.
he doesn't do something retarded. He's got a pretty good shot here. He's up 31-21 with the ball.
3rd and 3.
With 5 minutes to go at Carver's 5-yard line.
Pick it up. He gets it forward for 4.
Gonna end up kicking a field goal.
Flags fly, and this one could be coming back. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Well, and score a
Now
touchdown.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Third down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
19 Lions.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Daniels. Throw left side, held in by Pickens. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Trevor's using a different playbook and not use Dr. Dotson.
They go play action with Lawrence. Going up top. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 58 yards.
That's how you put field. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st and goal from an ideal position.
On the red. Hey, attention, attack. Smash, smash. Rocco switch.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And that flag accepted. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play.
These guys off the edge are already tough to contain when they're protecting a stationary target. Asking them to hold their blocks when a runner is struggling to find a lane, often an impossible task. Regardless of the outcome on the scoreboard, that will be one of this game's biggest stops.
Gets this out wide to Pickens. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Daniels. He gets it left side to Johnson. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Washington offense stringing together a couple of good pickups. It's another first down.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big pickup of 38.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Jaden Daniels.
All right, take it easy.
Touchdown run.
Hop on, buddy.
And the Commanders have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up. And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
It's second and inches at the 45-yard line.
The tight end in motion right. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down. A gain of 5. And the Lions first down.
From midfield now, Lawrence. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Lawrence will throw. Under pressure, and they get to him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack.
Is he only rushing 4? What the fuck? How is he getting protection? Or how am I fucking losing protection so easily?
Hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt,
Don.
because you just know they're coming, and you never...
Under
Oh my
pressure
God.
again, and down he goes again. Drop for a loss.
I'm gonna lose my goddamn shit.
Multiple defenders. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Next time we're just...
It's taken to the 26. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. To the air goes Daniels. Now a screen set up for Johnson. Still going inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Commanders 28, Lions 14.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
Why? I'm going to fucking lose it. Jesus fucking Christ.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Hey, here we go.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Now Lawrence.
How is he getting underneath that?
Open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point of the game where you can't afford too many more of these.
I don't think I'm allowed to go for this. Actually, I'm losing. I think I am. Let me double check the rules. 4th down rules. If you're losing all 4th down attempts, regardless of down distance and field position.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence.
He knew it.
He tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result. That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Completes this one to Pickens. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On the bootleg, it's Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's caught downfield. It's Lane.
I fucking hate this goddamn game.
Commanders touchdown. Lane, 28 yards. And the Commanders are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
That guy cannot catch. He's got no fucking hands.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. David Ajabo running in to take him down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
Nope.
McMillan. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
65, Cash, 65.
Throwing now is Daniels. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. Could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Come on, set. Gravity Lions. Steady.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jaden Daniels from 17 yards out. And the Commanders have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Makes the score.
Lutz with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
God damn it, I'm in recent plays.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Looking to throw, Lawrence. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
Hey, Lion. Hey, attention.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. This to Laporta, right side. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Daniels looking to throw. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Now Daniels. He finds his man, complete. That's Lane. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
Up the middle, Johnson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Touchdown! Jalen Lane with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Commanders have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Lutz good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And this one fielded in the end zone. It won't be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Here's Lawrence to throw.
How does he know? He's like guessing who I'm throwing to before I... And he squats down, so I throw it over his head, and he still gets fucking...
On the defensive side, seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
And they will take a knee here.
Here we go, shot. Cowboy 80.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Bronco 80.
And they take a knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ballgame.